Embracing change. So 9 months ago, I was in this big, beautiful home up on a hill, beautiful view, private, quiet, safe, all that good stuff. And about a year and a half, I couldn't leave on vacation because I lived where you would vacation. And now we are here. And my old programming is sometimes uncomfortable with this. I was so comfortable in that house. I was raised by a very conservative family, the Midwestern mentality, I call it. Nothing wrong with it. The struggle I have is very fascinating. Like I woke up this morning and, what are you doing? You sold that house, it was paid for, and now you're in an RV with a motorcycle. What are you doing? And it happens often. The gain of change outweighs pain of change as you adjust. You know, I'm having to make this my living quarters and have to adjust to it. To do stuff like this sounds great, and then you do it, and then you'll confront it by like, what have you done? As you all know, it's all perspective. And then I just wake up and realize I'm free. Everything I have is still paid for. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Well, I do, till Monday or Tuesday. Don't think for a minute that I'm just like, life is great, it's wonderful. Well, it is. When we get out of the mind and its little programming, my battle all my life has been with this programming. Get the house, the wife, the dog, picket fence, job for 20 plus years, retire at 65. Now you're too old and too tired. And I did a lot of business with retired people, 27 years combined. I took their advice. Majority of them told me as soon as they retired, and I'll never forget this, friends of mine, they just retired, like within the next week. She was diagnosed with cancer, and then like a month later, he had some arthritis flaring up. I think it's all tied into not living in the freedom you're supposed to be living in. I think when you struggle inside, just one more year, just 5 more years, and I'll retire, just 6 more years, just 6 more months, and then you retire, this energy has to go somewhere. We're here to face fears and be uncomfortable more often. We're here to experience pain so we know what pleasure is. We're here to explore and try to maintain happiness. But a bigger word, a better word than happiness is look at everything like an adventure. And when you look at things that way, it doesn't matter how bad it is, how wonderful it is, magic happens. Leave yourself a little space of vulnerability and being at the mercy of this organic planet we live on. Take control of it. And they are. There are food, our weather, our moods, our frequencies. It's not natural, although it is evolution, because it's happening. Pioneers will adjust to the changes. Can't do it by working the same job every day and going home and doing this routine. That's called being a slave. And I might end up that way again. I don't know. I can run out of money and not have another source of income. But I'm okay with that. With a big smile on my face. I'm here for the adventure.